In this video, we are going to learn an important topic, pronouns. Imagine I start talking like this. Rahul woke up early. Rahul brushed Rahul's teeth. Rahul paid, Rahul packed Rahul's school bag. Then Rahul waved goodbye to Rahul's parents before Rahul went to school. Wait, how many times did you hear the name Rahul? Too many, right? It sounds strange, it sounds repetitive, and honestly, it sounds a little annoying. So here's the big question. How do we make our sentences smoother, shorter, and easier to understand? The answer is pronouns. So today we are going to learn everything you need to know about pronouns in the easiest way possible. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to understand what pronouns are, learn why we use them, identify different types of pronouns, and avoid common mistakes. So grab your notebook, let's get started. What are pronouns? A pronoun is a word that takes the place of a noun. As simple as that. But what does that actually mean? A noun is the name of a person, place, animal, or thing, right? For example, Emma, the dog, my teacher, California, the pencil. Now look at this sentence. Emma is reading a book. Emma loves reading because Emma wants to become a writer. Does it sound natural? Not really. Now watch what happens when we use pronouns. Emma is reading a book. She loves reading because she wants to become a writer. Much better, right? So the words she and her replace the noun Emma. Those words are called pronouns. Whenever a noun gets tired of being repeated, a pronoun jumps in and says, "Don't worry, I'll take your place." Pretty cool, isn't it? Now imagine reading a whole story without pronouns. The cat chased the mouse, the cat caught the cat looked at the mouse escaped from the cat. That's exhausting, right? Now listen to this. The cat chased the mouse. It caught it, but it escaped. Notice how much smoother that sounds? Pronouns help us avoid repeating the same nouns again and again, make our sentence shorter, make our conversation sound natural, and it improve our speaking and writing, make our language natural, and it make our language natural. So without pronouns, English sound very awkward. Got it? Now let's do a warm up. I'm going to say a noun. You tell me which pronoun can replace it. Ready? Matthew. You should say he. Okay? How about the boys? Got the answer? Yes, it's they. The dog. It. Awesome. My friends and I. It's we. Now see, you're already using pronouns every single day without even thinking about them. Now let's see the different types of pronouns. Okay? There are different kinds of pronouns. We are going to learn them at one at a time with lots of examples. So the first one is the personal pronouns. So these are the pronouns we use every day. They replace the names of people, animals, or things. Look at these examples. I love pizza. You're my best friend. He plays football. She enjoys painting. It is sleeping. We are ready. They won the match. Maya is singing beautifully. Now, here, instead of Maya singing beautifully, you can say she is singing beautifully. So, these words like I, you, he, she, it, we, they, all these are personal pronouns because they refer to specific people or things, right? The next comes the possessive pronouns. Now imagine your friend says, "That pencil is mine." Notice something, the word tells us who owns something. That's exactly what possessive pronouns do. They show ownership. Some common possessive pronouns are like mine, yours, his, hers, ours, theirs. Let's look at some examples here. This backpack is mine. The blue bicycle is his. That classroom is ours. The trophies are theirs. Whose notebook is this? It's mine. Got it? Easy, right? So if it belongs to you, the answer is mine. If it belongs to others, then the answer is theirs. Got it? Now let's move on to the next type, reflexive pronouns. Have you ever said, I did it myself, or she made the cake herself? Those words, myself, herself, are called reflexive pronouns. A reflexive pronoun means it refers back to the subject of the sentence. It shows that the person who performs the action also receives the action. Okay, so common reflexive pronouns are myself, yourself, himself, herself, itself, ourselves, yourselves, themselves. Got it? Let's see some examples. I taught myself how to play the keyboard. The cat cleaned itself. We enjoyed ourselves at the picnic. The students prepared themselves for the competition. Now, here's a quick challenge for you. Which word is the reflexive pronoun in the sentence? Sarah looked at herself in the mirror. It's simple, herself, right? Yes. Now, let's move to the next pronouns, demonstrative pronouns. Imagine you are pointing at something. This is my notebook. Those are beautiful mountains. The words this, that, these, and those are called demonstrative pronouns. So, a demonstrative pronoun points to a specific person, animal, or thing. Let's see some examples. This is delicious. That belongs to my brother. These are fresh apples. Those look amazing. Okay, let me give you an easy trick for this. Think about your finger. Whenever you're pointing, you're probably using a demonstrative pronoun. Okay? Now, the next one is the interrogative pronouns. Let me ask you some questions. Who won the race? Whose bag is this? Which do you prefer? What happened? Did you notice the first word in every question? Those are interrogative pronouns. Yes, these are the pronouns that we use to ask questions. Okay? The common ones we usually use are who, whom, whose, which, what. Got it? So let's see some of the examples here. Who is your favorite author? Which is your pencil? What made you smile today? Got it? So, which pronoun is used to ask about a person? Can you tell me now? It's whom. Simple, right? Now let's move on to relative pronouns. Sometimes we want to connect two ideas. So instead of saying, the girl is my cousin, she won the prize, we can combine them. The girl who won the prize is my cousin. The word who joins the ideas together. That's a relative pronoun. So, relative pronouns connect one part of a sentence to another while giving extra information. So, common relative pronouns are who, whom, whose, which, that. Got it? The teacher who helped us is very kind. So, here, who, that connects the two ideas, right? The book that I borrowed is interesting. Again, here the relative pronoun is that. The boy whose bicycle was stolen reported it to the police. Whose is the relative pronoun here? Okay? And sometimes we don't know exactly who or what we are talking about. For example, someone knocked on the door. Nobody answered. Everyone laughed. So these are called indefinite pronouns. So these indefinite pronouns, they refer to people or things without naming anyone specifically. Got it? Examples, someone, everybody. Let's see some of the examples in the sentence. Someone left a water bottle. Everybody enjoyed the movie. Nothing is impossible. Anyone can participate. Few attended the meeting. Got it? So if the pronoun doesn't point to one specific person, it's probably an indefinite pronoun. Imagine your teacher says, each of you will receive a certificate, or either answer is acceptable. Here we are talking about people or things one at a time, right? So these we call it as common distributive pronouns. Examples, each, either, neither, okay? Each received a prize. Either will work. Neither was correct. Now you learned the complete family of pronouns. Now it's your turn to apply in real time applications. That's all for today's video. Kindly like, share, and subscribe for more English tips. See you in the next video. Bye bye.